Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the farm. We've just finished up chores. I hope you're having a great morning. We missed one group. Let's see if you can figure out who it is. All right, guys, I know what you're thinking. Come on, John, that's too easy. Of course, it's Brooklyn's spoiled chicken, Sophia. No, we actually got her too. Obviously, you read the title, you know what it is. We're getting ready. We got to move some turkeys. The reasons we haven't fed them yet is because we're moving them. So we're going to get their fence moved. We're going to talk about what are our plans with our Midget White turkeys. All right, we're back here at the Midget Whites. If you remember, we moved them back here when my uncle was here. We've got our pallet turkey shelter. It is one of our few static shelters on the property, which sometimes that's just the way you need to go. So it is nice that we can get all the manure out of there and put it on our compost. When we have the mobile chicken tractors, we can't really collect manure that well because we spread that around. But so they've been out here to the right hand side of their pen. You can see it's not really torn up or anything, but I want to get them off of this spot just where the feed is. It's all dusty, so we're going to take them and we're just going to put them right off the middle. So I'm going to run a fence from about that tree there. We are going to come straight out here into this pasture, and then we'll run the other end of the fence just up along the side, just on the other side of that tree there. So we'll have 3 spots we can rotate. We've got them over here right in the middle, and then we'll move them over here to the left for the 3rd rotation. By the time we're done with this left hand side, we can move them all the way back to the right hand side. So if your only options are static coops, you can still get away with rotating them around them and keeping them off their manure. So let's get this fence moved. I know the turkeys are ready to get out. They've been in a little longer than usual. We'll get this fence set up and then get them out to start their day. Okay, we've got the fence set up. They're still gonna have good shade back behind the house. That's why I kind of keep their water over there. Let me crawl over this fence. They're out here in the fresh grass if they want, and they can get on either side of the house in the shade. I'm gonna stop talking here for a minute, get them fed, because I'm sure they're thinking we forgot them. We are just feeding a non-GMO layer pellet for the turkeys. Go ahead and open them up and get them out of this coop that needs to be cleaned. Come on. So we've got 10 hens and 1 tom. We've had them for over a year. We keep getting asked, what are our plans with turkeys? What are your plans with the turkeys? Well, we're just kind of learning. We've never had turkeys before, so our plan was just to learn this breed and see is this something we want to continue to do. And it definitely is something we're going to continue to do. They're a smaller breed. You can see they're pretty much full grown. And they're actually very gentle. We've never been attacked. I'm not saying you won't get attacked or flogged by a tom, but that has not happened to us. They can easily fly over this fence, but it seems we've clipped their wings. But when their food and everything they need is in here, it seems like they want to stay where they're at. So our plans with them, Guys, the meat is delicious. The breast meat is phenomenal. If I had to choose, I would probably pick it over the chicken. The chicken is delicious too, so it's a tough pick, but I've never had turkey that's tasted like farm-raised turkey. I mean, we've had turkeys at Thanksgiving get-togethers with family and all that kind of stuff. It's always been dry, so I did not have high expectations for this turkey. But the turkey, the first time we had it, I was blown away. It was fantastic. So we are going to raise more for Thanksgiving to be able to sell turkey. We have some in the incubator. We do have questions if we sell hatching eggs and poults, and eventually we'd like to get there. But as you can see, our flock is rather small, so we're going to grow our flock and then hopefully offer hatching eggs, day-old poults, and also turkey meat. So that's going to take some time to get our flock built up to where we can supply all those things for everyone and ourselves. So that is the goal with the turkeys. We do have some in the incubator. We've got some that we hatched out in the brooder. So we will go and check those out. But first, I need to get in here and get that manure cleaned out so they've got a nice place to go up at night. Got the coop cleaned out. We did not put a floor in this just because our old one, if you guys remember, we had that floor in it and rats started building houses underneath, so we just cleaned it out. We've got roosts in here, some nesting boxes. They never really use those. Most of the times they've been laying their eggs outside, which is fine because they've been laying them back here in the pine needles, so they're super clean. One thing I didn't mention, the eggs. If you like a chicken egg, you'll love a turkey egg. Tastes very similar. They're just bigger. But we like the eggs too. I've been selling extra eggs at the market for eating, and they are delicious and bigger. So anyway, that's it on the adult flock. We're going to be using these guys obviously for hatching eggs, mostly a little bit of eating eggs. Let's go check out the poults that we have in the brooder. All right, guys, so we did hatch out some turkeys. They can be anywhere from 27 to 29 days incubation. We've got some more in the incubator that we just put into lockdown today. So in about 3 days, we should have some more baby turkeys. But let's check out the ones we have. If you remember from a video or so ago, we did have that rat get in here, but we have had no more issues. I think we finally got it sealed up good for the time being. Let's open this up and check out our turkeys. And they are right here. We had 3 left. This little guy here is a Cornish. I guess he thinks he's a turkey though. But anyway, you can see the turkeys, they got those tall, long necks. A little crazy this morning. But they're super cute, super inquisitive. Poking around, always seeing what's going on. Like I said, this guy in the corner is a Cornish. You can kind of tell the difference, but we'll get him moved back over. But we've got 3 left. Super fun to raise. Similar to chickens. I don't know if I mentioned it, but we butchered ours at 20 weeks, so you got to factor in that time, whereas our Cornish take 8 weeks to get to full grown. I did 20 weeks. Some people may do less, some people may do more, but I thought at 20 weeks they were a good butcher size. So anyway, there's our little babies. They're doing well. We're gonna get a tractor for them to get outside. I don't know if they're toms or hens or anything like that yet, but we will be adding the new ones in with them once they hatch out. So babies are cool. Hatching goes pretty well. Haven't had really issues with them getting out of their shells or anything like that. And I don't think that's necessarily the chicken or the turkey. It's more with the incubation, whether your humidity and temperature is correct. So anyway, that's kind of our plans with turkeys. We want to grow our flock first. We want to hatch out and sell poults. We also want to sell turkey meat. So those are our plans with the turkeys. We do enjoy them. It's been a learning process this first year or so with them. So we're just figuring them out totally and fully before we start offering them and doing more things with them. And it obviously takes time to grow your flock before you can offer to other people. So that's where we're at with our turkeys. I would highly recommend them if you're looking for a super quick turnaround. You may not want to go with the midget whites. We've only ever raised midget white turkeys, so that's the only kind of turkey I can speak about, but their meat is delicious if you're looking for some meat. And if you read up about them, they are known for their breast, having a very good turkey breast, very tasteful and moist. So maybe something you may want to look into. Hopefully we can offer those if you guys are interested in the future. We're going to keep hatching out and growing our flock until we can do that. So appreciate you guys following along. If you haven't already, check us out on Instagram and Facebook. And as always, make the change. We'll see you on the next video.